Hello everybody, welcome back once more to Dream Daddy. We ended a little early this week for Hugo. We were thinking it was going to take us a little longer. So you know what? A little preview for the next time we go into this whole thing. I think we got to get ourselves back to that grinder episode place.
Thing.
Yes. God, what was it? Yeah, that was back before Robert. Dad book?
Dad book.
Okay. Alright, let's load us some dad book and see yet another alternate reality that could have been.
You've got dads.
Alright, saving. Oh, who is this?
Dad
Is that Dad Manda? Blah blah blah, Dad Manda. You never realized where we went to school. You don't respect us as a father.
Oh no. Okay.
Someone might respect us as a father this time, though, if I have my way.
There are only 2 routes for Amanda, so
True,
we've seen
we've seen them both, so.
I feel like there's one that's even worse.
Really?
How?
Would we have to be mean in the beginning too?
Probably.
Oh, well, there's no
I've
chance of that.
only ever heard of there being 2.
She, like, runs away.
Do you want me to check?
Here's the
I'm
thing.
curious.
I don't think there could be because, like, I feel like that would take precedence over every other ending.
Yeah.
Because, like, who cares if you get the date at the end if you lose your daughter? Like, is there any others?
Let's see. World's best dad.
It's the world's worst dad.
We got world's okayest dad.
And world's best dad.
Bad dad. It's unlocked right at the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'd have to go back. Well, maybe at another point we could do that then.
Now, apparently this has something to do with Robert.
Oh, yeah, like whether or not we actually choose to sleep with him or not.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. World's okayest dad.
Well,
Okay.
maybe another time. In the meantime, we are starting a route with somebody.
Yes, we are.
And we kind of put some thought into it. And despite what I may have said last time, it looks like we're going to church, people. we're gonna be getting.
Take me to church.
Yep. Hope Mary's not there. This is gonna get awkward. Hello, Joseph Christensen.
That's so funny.
Yep. Drink a full glass of water in the morning to help you wake up.
Yep.
His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? Well, he's not a priest. I thought he was a pastor or something. I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y?
Jesus-y.
I mean, if you're in the Jesus fandom, I guess.
I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A little smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? I don't know who this is.
I think that's Amanda.
Might be.
Talking to Joseph, huh?
Ah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that?
I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops.
Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo?
I'm fine.
Oh, of course, I'm fine. I just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out.
Oh god, it bums me out too.
I think this is different every time.
A little bit, it's kind of interesting.
Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know.
Huh.
I'll be okay.
I'm glad.
But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day be my friends.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens?
Are you sure that's all you're upset about?
Yes, I like being good dad.
I want to be good daddy.
If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a show, I actually think we could probably skip past some of this because it's like, thanks, Popsicle, blah, 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 get on the dating apps and just start just...
Wait! Wait, no!
What?
We're skipping through stuff about Joseph.
Oh, shit. Overthinking it. Oh, that's you.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd like to hang out soon if you're not too busy.
Isn't that a little too business casual?
Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this.
Amanda focuses on the keys.
Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still
New around here. If you'd like to literally hang out and get to know you sometime.
See ya.
The smiley is a nice touch. Can you do an impression of me?
Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you.
Almost immediately, I received a response. Ooh, thirsty.
What did he say?
Hi, Squidward. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know, Joseph.
Oh god, he always adds the exclamation points. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points.
That's me.
I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde.
Oh, that would be weird.
So me.
It's
Oh.
a tilde. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Squidward. Wow, that was really fast.
Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here.
Well, guess I'm doing this.
Save a brownie for me?
Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me unblinking.
I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing.
Me? Weird? Never! I'm just your friendly neighborhood Squidward. Oh god, we're going towards an anchor. It's Mr. Krabs' house. We're going to meet our boss. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Squidward. What if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they are all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side.
Who's there?
Squidward?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name?
Hey,
Hey!
Chris.
Might as well just go with Chris. They all come down to it. Hi again. I'm Squidward.
I know what your name is.
Good, because I didn't know yours. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that.
You're weird.
Thanks, I know. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open door. Home? This was a great first impression.
Yep.
For a moment, I wondered if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner.
Squidward, you made it.
Joseph approaches me with his arms wide.
I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake?
I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
That's the kind of semi-confidence I'd like to see. Oh, if I hit the thing too fast.
What a fish! Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagine at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Looks like they repainted the walls.
I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside.
Ellipses.
Chris. Are you going to apologize?
I don't think he is.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm trying to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy.
It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay?
Sure.
Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically.
Don't take it personally. Chris just likes to keep to himself.
He's leading a cult, isn't he? I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world, plus being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins, Christian, Christy. Say hello to Squidward.
Hello, Father. Hello, Squidward.
Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick.
Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on. We should get egg them on.
Egg them on.
Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Oh no.
Twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra.
No, I can't take it.
I love their faces.
Joseph is trying not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up?
Yes.
Go with something creepy, go with something
Something
obscure.
creepy.
Definitely something creepy. That'd be fun. Or should we go with something obscure? See, I'm wondering if I'm gonna get the obscure thing. I think that'd be interesting.
Oh,
Let's try obscure.
okay.
Okay. Now say, he who walks behind the... Oh, it's Children of the Corn!
Okay.
The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks
He who
Oh.
behind
you're
some rows. The room is silent, besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it.
Children of the Corn? Really?
Is that not mainstream? Am I off game something fierce today? Well, dude, there was a Godzilla Mothra reference. Why did the 5-year-olds know about that? I really don't think they're proficient in Japanese cinema. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hands, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. They need to work on the last one, though.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks.
Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
There weren't any creepy twins in The Thing.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro?
I don't know about I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
That doesn't sound good. Christy!
No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am.
Wait here a minute.
Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Uh-oh, he's leaving us in the lioness's den. I bet Mary's gonna show up. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine bookshelf, examine coffee table, examine floor, head into the kitchen. This is an interesting question that I think will have to be answered next time. Where are we actually? No, you know what? Let's do it just a little bit more.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't check the time code. Oh God, we're caught. It's probably all Bibles on the bookshelf. I'm wondering. The coffee table just has teen
It will probably
magazine.
make us examine everything anyway.
I don't know.
So it's probably just about the order that we examine things.
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Roll a d4.
Just pick one. Coffee table.
Okay.
Someone wants a coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table. No, there's not. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. Do you have a bookshelf? Yeah, let's just go down the line.
Yeah, just let's do.
It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines, hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. Is he a cool youth minister? He is a youth... God damn it.
He is a cool youth minister after all, but he doesn't have the extreme teen Bible.
Yeah.
On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Examine the floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says CC, of course. I set that down to spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go into the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph.
Twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated.
Where's Christian?
He ran off.
Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste.
Dad, it's too sweet.
You're too sweet.
It can never be too sweet.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders.
No, not spiders.
He's weird. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand between the laughing and squirming. I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler.
Yeah.
Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Save me from the spiders.
Spoon Duel the Spider King, Renegade option.
Spoon told the
We're
spider.
gonna spoon duel?
Spoon duel.
I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast.
Okay, Squidward the Valiant, let's see what you've got.
You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him.
Have you come to squash me at night, or have you merely fallen into my webs?
Hello, my name is Squidward. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm no mere fly, Spider King, now on guard. For a moment or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Blast, I'm defeated.
You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste
Got an
from the
anime
brownie.
on my son.
Yeah, and on point. Brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly.
My hero.
Academia. Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us?
Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again.
Sparkle pony.
Sparkle Pony.
Joseph looks confused.
You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Before Joseph can even finish the sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall.
Ahead.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes again, face twisting.
And that is so way too sweet.
Salt.
So, what made that crash?
Egg batters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side.
Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
We need a fresh start.
You okay?
Eyeball. Something's in it.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Ignore me.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
He certainly looks confident. Alright, Squidward, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be?
Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock.
Mario Batali, save me. Was he the one who...
Mario Batali?
Yeah.
He's the one who wears the Crocs.
No, but was he the one who had the thing recently?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assume the box, the back of the box would tell us. Things go according to plan, and soon enough, we have a solid batch of brownies. Woo! Wait! Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. I'm gonna lick it off.
Wow, Squidward, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time.
Are you being sarcastic? I didn't know you could do that. His nose. Joseph.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done.
Duty. Ahem.
Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles.
Joseph, hold still.
What?
Thumb in position. And got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. Okay, that's a little gross.
We
should find Christy.
yes, we should do that, Squidward.
Joseph quickly composes himself.
Alright, she can't be far. You take the Delta position and I'll watch her 6.
Do you even know what that means?
Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger, Roger.
Okay. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me.
Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Chrissy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing, and we'll have to find out what happens at that bake sale next time. Bye.
Bye.